Hello, welcome back to another episode of the Third Leg Show. It is season 2, episode 25. It is June 22nd, 2022. There's so many twos. But yeah.
Only 4, not 6.
Yeah, that's true. Wait, what?
Because June's the 6th month.
Yeah, there's 5. Never mind. Anyway, how's your week been? That threw me off.
It's been interesting to say the least.
Yeah.
But it's still here, stronger, and yeah.
That's good. So last week we did the vodcast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, my stomach still hurts from
Are you serious?
the thing. Yeah, it was like,
Do you have an ulcer or something?
I don't know. So I ate it, right? And I told Chu this already, but I kind of continued to eat it off the podcast. And I ate like a third of it. I'm not going to lie. In the same day. So that night I was like severe heartburn. I just wanted to lay down. Like it felt like my heart was literally on fire and stuff like that. I'm old, I guess. I get heartburn now. And so I was just out of it. And then, so my mom went out of town this weekend or last weekend. And so I had the house to myself. I have to cook for myself, right? So it was Friday. I made like a giant thing of chili like I usually do.
Yeah.
I think I did something wrong because like a couple days later, it was just vomit. And then like obviously all the spicy shits from that summer sausage. So it was the worst thing ever. And so Monday I go to work and I'm still completely sick. Like at this point I just know like it's food poisoning and I'm dying here. Worked throughout that entire day. I got yesterday off, which was great, but like is the reason why I didn't stream on Friday. It's because like I don't want to move. I don't want to touch anything. My stomach was just killing me throughout that entire day. So that was a great time to be alive. But I will say this, I did have a productive weekend because I finally started Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. And
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I hate it.
What?
The game is great. Don't get me, I actually really enjoy the game. I hate
You hate that
puzzles.
it's so good.
I hate puzzles, man. I'm currently on freaking Zepho or whatever the like second planet you go to, right? Doing those stupid ass wind puzzles. I hate that shit, man. I don't know.
They're not fun, yeah. That's true. I forgot about them.
That goddamn ball doesn't go where I need it to go. Just been sitting in there the whole time like, I don't know. Turn this one on, see the ball go around in circles. Oh, I see I have to get it in the middle. I'll figure that out eventually. Yeah, I got to that part and I was just like, I'm going to bed. I just quit the game. I was like, I hope it saved. If it didn't, no big issue, right? But yeah, that's how my week's been. And other than that, apparently Utah recently had a tornado on Sunday. I didn't know that.
What?
Yeah, we had a tornado. It happened kind of like, this is not a very good. It was in a remote area, like across a highway, but the map doesn't really show you which highway it was. But yeah, we had what is it called? An EF2 tornado, which apparently it's like you can go from like 110 miles to like 140 miles per hour winds. It was a lot of fun. I was wondering why that day was so windy because I was just like every 20 minutes I just look outside my window, realize that like 6 or 7 of the potted plants that we have like on our patio are like blowing across the street. So I gotta put on some pants, gotta run out there, gotta pick up these plants and put them back to where they belong. It was Did you have high winds as well, like over the weekend?
No. I mean, well, I was driving through the mountains kind of, but like
Yeah.
not anything too crazy.
Yeah, it was just like super crazy winds all throughout a weekend. And I guess now I know why. It's because apparently we had a tornado going through and causing all this shit. Also apparently there's a monsoon going on right now. Like not currently, but like we're apparently going to be getting one in like southern Utah, and it's going to hit like Colorado and stuff. So I guess get ready for a monsoon. Shoot, it's coming your way.
I fucking hope, dude. I love rain.
It's really
it kind of
nice.
sucks because like we use a swamp cooler, so like hopefully it's cool those days, but
yeah, and
we'll see.
That would not be fun. Yeah, I guess this will help the severe drought that we're going through. We got one of those sticky notes on our door today, or a couple days.
Water.
It's like, hey, we missed you. Call us back because this is about water usage, and we need to talk to you guys about this. So, because apparently, my mom just uses a shit ton of water. I don't know what's going on, but yeah.
See, that's the beauty where I live. Most of the water that like feeds Arizona, New Mexico, and California comes from the river that I'm on, and it's nice up here.
Don't have to worry about it at all. Yeah. Since
now I see why Chinese fucking doesn't give a shit about Vietnam. It's just like, yeah, but we can't fish. Our food's gone. Yeah, it sucks, but up here it's good. So
yeah.
See you later.
we're good up here. I don't know what your guys' problem is, but yeah, because our soil is so dry, it's like every time we're supposed to get like water from the mountains and stuff after like melts, it just gets sucked into the soil and we're not getting like anything. So everyone's like freaking out about it. So not only are we going to have probably like acid monsoons and corrosive tornadoes because of the Great Salt Lake, we're just turning into the apocalypse in Utah, and I can't wait for it. I think it's going to be a fun time.
Just pray to Joseph Smith or whatever.
Yeah. What's his name? Oh, well. Anyway, some gaming news. Have you been paying attention to the Tarkov channel?
No, I have not. I have it muted because
it's
like
really annoying.
They only post like 3 days, like once every 3 days. But when they post, it's like 14 deep, and I just can't hear it all day. I can't.
Yeah, no, it's really, really annoying. According to a lot of people, pre-wipe has begun already.
I was like a while ago. Remember, I told you I was like like the first date that was leaked was like July 5th.
Yeah.
And it kind of makes sense because if it's pre-wipe, yeah, we're looking at like July 5th, July 1st. So
I'm thinking it's gonna be this Sunday, because usually
Yikes.
Pre-wipe stuff doesn't happen. It doesn't go on for like more than like a week or two, right? And this started Monday, where it was just like there could be up to like 6 airdrops in one raid, where usually it's just like a chance of one, right? Okay. So yeah, apparently pre-wipe's starting, and they're like getting everything ready. There's the update that's coming out tomorrow, or like a technical patch or whatever, and so everyone's like, oh, the wipe's coming, so I guess we gotta get ready for that now, huh? It's just it's so much happening. All of next week just seems to be like a really busy week, because we got SGDQ coming out, we have Stranger Things on that Friday, and then it's just there's so much happening.
I might miss another Tarkov wipe, because I'm not going to be there in the beginning if it's like, basically through the first. If it's anytime this week, have fun. I'm zoning out.
There's just so much going on these next like couple of weeks. I'm like, I don't know what to do, because it's like, The Boys is still going on. We've got...
So good. Are you caught up on that?
Yes, I am. I want to talk about it, but we'll get into it in a second. So we got The Boys that is still going on. We have Umbrella Academy that just dropped today. I guess the last episode of Kenobi dropped today, but whatever. Then we have the Tarkov Wipe. We have SGDQ. And then also another thing that you probably don't really care about, but like the new act or like season pass thing for Valorant just dropped. So I have a bunch of friends telling me to play that with them. And I'm also trying to swindle one of my friends to let me borrow their VR headset to give that a shot so I can try playing some VR games with you guys. There's so much happening, and I don't know what to do. But yeah. Also, just heads up for anyone, I guess, who's somewhat close to Vegas or Nevada. Apparently there's a thing called New Vegas Day. Have you heard about this?
No, but I see his posts.
Yes. TK Mantis loves posting all about this, apparently, but he's going to be there as well. July 8th, 2022, from 9 a.m. to midnight in the actual town of Good Springs. there's gonna be New Vegas Day, and it's mostly just happening in their saloon. I think that's where like most of the event stuff is happening, because like there is obviously like houses there, and there is actually an elementary school there, which he's really telling people don't go there because people are stupid. So I mean, I guess you do have to say that, but apparently that's a thing. I never knew that was a thing that happened, but it's been a thing since like the game, like I think 2014 is when they started New Vegas Day. So I guess if you're going, you know, I could try to take a day off.
I want to, but like
that's a long drive for you.
I don't give a shit. Like, I'd probably just go to Vegas afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I just, if it was like a bigger deal, then yeah. But like, I have a sneaking suspicion this is just going to be a real stinky bar because of the people in it.
That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, I'll wait. I'll wait a couple years.
See what happens. My imagination is that bar is going to reek. It's going to smell so bad from all the people that are in there. Because I know the Fallout community pretty well, and I gotta say we're not in shape. we probably mostly just play video games, and we don't have a lot of social interaction with people. So I don't know how many people are actually going to show up to this, but it's, you know, kid friendly, so you can bring them and they can get like, you know, drinks without alcohol,
root beer, and sarsaparilla, and other stuff,
all the boring stuff. Well, yeah, I didn't know if you knew that was a thing, but I only recently found out that was a thing, and I just wanted to bring it up. And also, you know the game The Quarry? Has anyone talked to you about that? It's like
it's by the same people who did that Snowtop, like, Wendigo one, right?
I don't know if it's from the same people. It is very much the same.
Very similar?
Very similar to that. It is. One of my friends has been streaming it and playing it. The story, honestly, isn't that bad. The worst part is the writing. Oh my god. Because it's just a bunch of teenagers, right? Who, like, teenager, like, camp counselors, like, hang out at the camp and stuff like that. It is some of the worst writing I've ever heard. Because, like, a lot of the times the lines come out kind of flat from these people. And these are, like, decent actors in them, too. Like, actors and actresses. Like, they have Brenda Song from Zack and Cody. They have Ted Raimi from, you know, all of Sam Raimi's movies and stuff like that. So they have some decent people in there, and there's some other people I can't remember their names right now, but the writing is just so bad because they're trying to make it sound like how teenagers would talk. It does not come off very, very well at all, because it's like you get usually, like, in dialogue situations, you get like two options of, like, you can be kind of nice, you can be kind of aggressive, you can be like sarcastic and stuff like that. A lot of the times it just seems like Bethesda wrote this because it's a no and a no, or it's a yes and a yes, or it's a ask this question or just say no. It's like there's no, like, real options. It's very much, I get it because it's a story game and you're just supposed to be playing it like how the story would go on, but it really wants to, like, drive these characters into the way that it wants to go without, like, giving you options. So it seems hard to not end up killing all these kids. But yeah, I think the game is about, like, I didn't get the beginning part of this game, if you can't tell, but it's like werewolves or something. Like, there's a curse on these campgrounds, and then there's, like, if there's a full moon, then, like, people start transforming if they're cursed or afflicted with the infection. And then obviously these stupid teens, right? They just stayed one too many nights, the full moon, they get attacked, right? So, but yeah, it's kind of a dumb game. I'm not gonna lie. I want to play it just to see how many kids I can kill. That sounds wrong, but I don't think it's worth the amount of money that my friend paid for it. So I don't know.
That's the way I felt, because we had the first one and I can't remember what it was. Like, me and Presley played it together.
Until Dawn, I think.
Yeah. And it was cool the first time, and then, like, even the second time, and we, like, chose completely different ones. We didn't give a fuck, like, halfway through. So it's just like, and you paid full price for it, and it was like, yeah, I feel kind of swindled.
Yeah, I think the way that they show this game, I feel like instead of it being like this kind of story game like how it is now, they should have just made it like a multiplayer horror game. Just have one person play as like the bad guy, and then have all these teens, like how Friday the 13th and stuff like that was like, like one murderer and then a bunch of people trying to figure out a way out, or like a way to stop him, like in silence and stuff. Or just I think how this game is set up, I just think that would have been better. But I don't know. I mean, I just watch someone play it. I wouldn't buy it yourself. I think it has a decent story.
Yeah. I think this is like every once in a while, like a developer will come out and they're like, streams and YouTube videos are ruining our games. I think that's like only for games like this.
Yeah, this and like Telltale games where it's like, oh well,
yeah,
you should have made your own decisions and stuff like that. It's like, well, we could just watch someone else do it, and then if we want to see a different ending, we'll go to someone else to watch it, right? Well, why would we pay for it? Okay, so this new episode of The Boys.
Yeah.
What'd you think?
I like it.
I like it.
I do. I like Huey actually like getting a backbone. I'm enjoying it because like Huey was like one of my main problems with The Boys. Like I get his character, but like just I hate people who whine. And Huey did that for like 2 seasons now.
Yeah.
And so now he's like starting to get some backbone in him, and it feels good.
I feel like season 1 was definitely like the most pathetic, and then season 2, like Huey started to like grow a backbone, and this one he's like actually started to like develop it, Which I think The Boys has some of the best character development in TV shows that I've ever seen. Like The Flash, honestly, they have character development, but it kind of sucks because it's CW show and stuff like that. But I think this one's really good. I'm starting to really dislike Starlight though. Because of
really?
Yeah, I don't know, everything that's going on between them. Oh, hey, by the way, spoilers for The Boys season whatever, episode 5 I think it is, or just the whole season. Just like how their relationship is going right now, it just kind of annoys me how like mad she is all the time about this stuff. I don't know.
I'd be mad too if I had to play nice with Homelander.
Play nice with Homelander. Your boyfriend is starting to do drugs and stuff like that, and tell you
your ex-boyfriend got beat to shit.
He's just fucking murdered, dude. Oh, don't worry, dude. It was an overdose. I like how that's the explanation they give, because obviously they're not going to show the body to the public, but like it's just, yeah, you overdose. If you see the body, that's what happens when you overdose. I don't know. I really enjoy it. I really enjoy Soldier Boy as well. I think so far I'm really enjoying his character.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
It was also pretty funny to see Kamiko come back, and it was like in the hospital with like a horrible wound. Hey, I didn't heal, and she's like smiling and shit in a hospital.
Yeah, the one thing that keeps throwing me off from these episodes are the whole like mini musical sections of it with Kimiko.
Yeah,
it just throws me out. I'm like, what the? I get like you're just imagining half this stuff, but like, why? Just why this though? I don't know. It's so much right now. Also, for next week, spoilers for the Umbrella Academy. I'm just gonna put that out there right now so you all know for next week. 100% spoiling season 3 of that. But yeah, I mean, I am. How many episodes are in this season of The Boys? Like, how many are there going to be?
Usually, these ones are pretty. Whoever writes the about is pretty bad for the Umbrella Academy. Because like the first 2, I would be like, oh, there's how many this, and then like in the first sentence of each like about episode spoils it, and it's like, all right, I'm done with this.
Yeah, I'm not reading those. For the Umbrella Academy, I'm not reading those. I want to know how many episodes of The Boys there for the season there's gonna be, just so like I can count it out. So I know, like, all right, so I have this many weeks of The Boys to catch up on, or like to make sure I watch it that Friday, and then after that I can take that off the schedule and then like fill it in with something else or something like that. I don't know, but this season is good. I'm really enjoying the season so far. But yeah. And then
I'm just enjoying it. It's a great time to have streaming services.
It really is. And then I guess I could just put this out there because it's free, kind of. Obviously the season finale of Kenobi came out today. I haven't watched that yet, and I don't know if I actually will. It looks good. It looks okay. I don't know how that's gonna be. And also the new Doctor Strange finally hit Disney Plus, so
that might get watched. I am going to watch it just so that later everybody in my family and people at work keep asking me if I've watched it so I can explain stuff to them. I guess I am just the biggest nerd that my entire family knows, so they keep asking me these questions, but it's out now, so go watch it if you have Disney Plus, or you can go sign up for like a free 7 days or something like that and watch it. But yeah, I just thought I'd put that out there so people know. Anyway, I want to know. I can't remember if I brought this up last week, but I started watching Boba Fett.
Yes.
The book. I'm a fan. Like, I'm like 5 in, and I'm a fan. Like, I'm loving it. Yeah. Have you seen it? You quit at some point, right?
Let me quickly go to Disney Plus because I didn't finish it yet. I think I'm on like the last episode or 2 of it, and I just haven't like been on Disney Plus in forever, other than to watch Kenobi and they go to bed. Let's see. I still have chapter 6 and 7 to watch, and that's it.
Okay, so you stopped like right where I'm at. So like they reintroduced Mando.
Yeah.
And he has the Darksaber.
Mm-hmm.
And did I miss something? Like, I don't remember him getting the Darksaber in Mando.
So at the end, this is going to be, I guess, spoilers for Matt. It's been like a year. Fuck you. It's been, so season 2 happened. At the end of that, right, they go to get Grogu back, or Baby Yoda.
Yeah.
And he fights, I can't remember what the villain's name is, but the
Giancarlo.
Him. They fight each other in like the hallway, and he has his like Beskar like spear or whatnot, and he beats him and takes the Darksaber from him and gets Grogu back, and then obviously brings him up to the top of the ship, and then they have like all those like Death Trooper like robots, right? And then that's when Luke gets reintroduced.
See, I don't remember. I remember Luke, and I thought that's how it ended. So when he had it, I was like, are they like showing us like something that's gonna happen before, but somehow this happened at like, or something that's gonna happen next on Mando, but this happened before? And I was like, I gotta be fucked up. So I've been waiting to ask you that. So thank you. Apparently, I need to rewatch Mandalorian.
I mean, it's good, so I would recommend it. He gets the Darksaber from him, and he tries to give it to Bo-Katan, which is like one of the actual like Mandalorian people from like the planet and stuff like that, who was I believe sisters with Sabine, which was kind of like Obi-Wan's girlfriend. Very nerdy stuff I'm talking right now. I'm sorry. But you can't just give away the Darksaber. It has to be won in combat. So that's why he still has it, because they didn't have their duel yet or whatnot. And yeah.
Okay.
And then obviously Luke took Grogu. So. But yeah, I mean, there's that. I wanted to ask you though, unless you have any more Star Wars questions that you need answering.
Nah.
Okay. Who's your Earth ambassador to Mars this week? If you have one.
I don't really got one.
That's good. I couldn't really find one online. I just have the same person I think I said last week, which was the fucking new hire that we have at work.
Yeah.
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 That motherfucker still sucks at his job, let me tell you. He we time people, right, to see how fast they're moving and stuff. You're supposed to be moving at roughly around like 800 packages per hour, or as we put it at work, PPH. You have to be moving at like 800 packages, right? He moves at about 180.
So he is literally just fucking dumb.
He is so bad at his job. It is not even funny. He maybe built like 2 walls, and he has to work on 3 trailers that flow maybe like 100 packages, right? Like an hour kind of thing. and they're always backed up, and I'm like, my trailer's right next to him, and so I have to keep getting out of my trailer, which flows at like 13,000 or 1,300, not 1,000, 1,300, which is like 13 times more than any of his. Just quickly get all his stuff in and run back to mine. And he leaves early like every day because I'm putting this in air quotes here. His ride is here, so he has to leave, and he just leaves a mess down there, and then obviously I have to clean it up. So this motherfucker.
I respect that play. I don't have a car, and someone's got to drive me, so I got to leave early.
This is the same piece of shit that works at the same job with his ex that he also lives with, has a kid with, and also has a new girlfriend that lives with them. Like, I don't understand white people. I'm gonna be honest. Like, what the fuck's going on? In Utah, especially. What the fuck are you guys doing? How is this allowed? It doesn't make sense. I don't know. This guy stinks. He sucks at his job. Just get him out of here.
That's right. He was smelly.
He smells so bad. And it's not even like that smell that just follows him. It's also a smell that just lingers in the area that he's been in. Like, I don't know how you do that.
Oh, he's got one of those stinks that's just thick.
It's so thick. It's so bad. But yeah, I was talking to my boss and her boss, and we're both just like, yeah, we're hoping that he gets fired within the next week. So I pray that he gets fired. I don't believe in gods, but I just pray that he gets fired. I hate him so much. But
sounds like he's on the right track.
Yeah. We're all hoping. Everyone is actually hoping for that he gets fired in our area, and we're obviously not telling him any of this stuff because I guess we're just too polite or something. But every time he leaves throughout the day, like, we'll just have random people come up to me or my boss, and we'll just be like asking, like, so this new guy, does he do anything? Like, I'd walk down there every once in a while just to like grab things off the belt, and I just see him just standing there and stuff like that. And it's bad, Chew. It's so bad. Anyway, got any cunts and clits for us, or some rush or not rush?
Yeah, I got a lot of rush. I mean, it's a pretty good mix right now. So,
all right, I'll get some maps ready, and I'll be good to go whenever.
Real quick before we start, I do have some quick things of stuff we can do for the next vodcast. French's put out a recipe to make ketchup popsicles.
French's?
Yeah. Like the people who make the yellow mustard.
Yeah.
Yeah. They I mean, they're actual Canadian treats, but yeah, they also have a recipe on how to make ketchup popsicles.
Oh no.
Or where was it? There's the other one, which is balsamic vinegar and soda water.
Oh, I cannot do balsamic vinegar. I legit, like, that stuff makes me throw up. No.
Really?
So, all right, story time quickly. Me and my childhood best friend, we're both retarded. I'm not gonna lie. We're both fucking stupid human beings. And so we, for like 3 years straight, we did balsamic vinaigrette pong.
Yeah.
And not like the good, like, balsamic that has, like, you know, like, added, like, this is the dark balsamic
syrup.
Yeah, it's like the really, really bad kind. And, we played that for like 3 years straight, and we didn't know how much people normally put in these cups. So we filled it to like the halfway point every single time. So we were drinking like bottles and bottles of this shit. And it's now come to the time where we are now, where we're both just like, if we even smell that stuff, it's gonna make us gag. So I'd rather take the Frenchsicle, as this website calls it. But
I mean, supposedly the balsamic and soda water tastes like Coke.
I mean, I'll give it a shot.
No, you don't have to.
I'll get, like, I'm down for that. I'm not against it. Just know, if we do that one, there is a chance that there will be vomit on that episode.
I mean, it's up to you, but ketchup popsicles don't sound half bad. Like, as far as like gross things we can try, I feel like that's on like the shark jerky side. Like, yeah, I'd probably eat this.
Yeah, from the recipe that I can read here, It's with tomato juice, ketchup, and red hot sauce in large pitcher or measuring cup until well blended. Pour mixture into popsicle molds of your desired shape and size. Freeze at least 8 hours or until solid. Serve frozen, sprinkled lightly with Caesar rim if desired. I don't know what that is, but
I don't want to rim Caesar.
Why not?
He lives in a desert.
Very true to guys.
Another guy. So on the fucking ketchup popsicles, someone says, "Do you have a mayo one?" With another saying they'd opt in for half mayo, half ketchup swirl.
Oh, so like a fry sauce.
Yeah, one guy just wanted mayo, so we got to talk to that guy. He's going through some shit. We got to check in on him.
Why don't we make the mayo must popsicle shoe?
Oh, jeez.
Half
I don't think
mustard, half mayonnaise.
I can make like one. I can make like one.
Oh, that would be so gross. Ugh. Does mayo freeze well? I feel like it'd still just be gloopy.
I mean, it's mostly oil, so I don't think it would.
Yeah, that's. We'll start with the popsicle one. We'll see where that one leads, and if that one's actually okay, maybe I'll trust you for the balsamic club soda.
Yeah, I mean, maybe we just have like a summer treat day.
Yeah, we'll have both.
4th of July.
Oh.
What would you rather eat, a ketchup or a mustard popsicle?
Ketchup.
Oh, see, I'm on the mustard one.
Well, okay.
I fucking
what kind
love
of
mustard,
though?
though?
Is it just straight
yellow?
Yellow. Yeah, I'd rather
no honey mustard.
Yeah, no, I'd rather do ketchup then. If it was like a Dijon mustard, I would do that. Or like spicy mustard.
I tell you, so like me and Press started this diet, and I told you about the recipe for like salmon, right? That we have. It's 3 ingredients if you count the salmon.
Which is it like
you get like a salmon fillet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Also, it helps if you have an air fryer, and you'll like cut it into like single portions, and then you rub it in Dijon mustard like nice and thick, and then you just sprinkle Old Bay on it. That's all you do, and then throw it in the air fryer, and it is so fucking good. A little salty, so go easy, but really good.
I've never tried like an air fried salmon before.
Oh yes,
this does sound
need
good.
that in your life.
Well, usually how we make salmon, it's just the obviously the salmon, right?
Yeah.
You get like fresh lemon juice on it.
Yep.
Pepper, and then you add like just like a little bit of unsalted butter onto it, and then you bake it.
Yep.
And that's how my mom makes it, and it's so good.
Salmon's just so goddamn good.
Salmon is like the best thing you could eat. All right, you can't change my mind. Salmon, you can eat it raw. You can have it cooked. You can have it apparently air fried. You can have it in anything, really. Like
so good.
So good. Salmon is the best meat. All right, you can't.
I'm just happy you don't say salmon.
Salmon. Do we know someone who says
those
that?
people? We may or may not. I will not out them here, but yes.
Okay.
All right. So we'll start in England, and
okay.
I don't know how to share this video, but either way, so you're familiar with the idea of field day, right? From like elementary school?
Just kind of like
at the end of the year, you guys would have like just a bunch of events outside and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Field day.
We used to get blasted with fire hydrants.
Yeah, Ava's school out here did that. They didn't have field day. They just had like slip and slides, water balloon fights, and then like a dunk tank.
Oh wow, that's cool. Our school was, we take the like class photo, and then we just get sprayed. That was it, and then we go back
That's
inside.
actually kind of funny.
That was
actually kind of. Jeez.
It was not
okay,
fun.
so this has a reason, I swear. So this is in Europe.
Okay.
And basically what happens is the moms that came to it were having a race. One mom was wearing a dress and tripped over her own feet, and when she fell, the dress continued forward because, momentum, and she mooned the entire fucking class of like second graders. And it was in England. Where was this at?
The UK.
This is the United Kingdom.
Yeah.
Also, Buddy's mom is kind of a freak because she was wearing a thong to field day, so those kids saw like everything. So,
I thought it was like commando style that she was going.
No. Jesus Christ, no sex offenses here. Although I think this technically is. So yeah, there's a picture of it.
Which one's worse? Getting is this a bad picture? Okay, so it's not too bad. Which one's worse? Having this happen to a class of second graders or being called a bald cunt? Which one's more sexually assaulting?
I'm gonna go with this one.
Yeah, me too.
You still had to see someone's like pretty much butthole.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe some like fat pussy meat. So
yeah, it depends if she's an innie or an outie, which I'm gonna guess she's an outie.
Yeah, she's England. She's an English lady. She's been ran through.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right. I got one for you that we don't usually talk about. South America. You can find the countries.
Mm-hmm.
Woman married a rag doll and now has a baby.
A rag doll?
Yeah, like Raggedy Ann. You remember those dolls?
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine that, but like the size of a man, and now she has a little rag doll baby.
South America, Colombia?
Solid guess. No, this is actually Brazil.
Damn.
There's a picture of her husband and her new baby. Yeah, but she legitimately married this doll who's about the same height as her. So she's 37, from Brazil, and her mom made the doll, and she named it Marcelo after she complained about being single and having no one to dance with. Little did she realize it'd be love at first sight. After a few months of dating, Mary Vone, she fell pregnant.
Sure.
And decided to tie the knot before the newborn arrived in the ceremony that was attended by 250 people.
Imagine being one of those people and going to this wedding.
Jesus Christ. I'd show up with like fucking cops, just be like, you gotta check her in, dude.
Show up with a voodoo doll.
Yeah.
Start slicing into the voodoo doll and just be like, yes. See what I'll do? It's what you should do with that doll. Not marry it and apparently get pregnant. Ugh.
Yeah, I don't know. But like she takes this thing out in public.
That's
here's them on a date.
No.
Oh, okay, we're gonna do that. Yeah, it's an odd fucking thing. Very odd.
Man, what the hell? This guy hasn't even touched his food.
What, do you not like it?
I bought this for you. I mean, like, what is it called? Like, objects? Like, when you're object sexual or something like that, like, I mean, like, you do you, but, like, it's kind of weird. I'm going to be honest. It's weird. I don't know. Is this a kink shame thing? I'll take this heat.
It's okay to kink shame this. This is just odd.
Yeah.
I mean, still better than pedos, but like,
yeah,
still odd. All right. You let me know what you think happened in this story. So this is in America. I will give you Midwest.
Okay.
14 NICU nurses pregnant at the same time at this state's hospital.
Indiana.
This is this is Missouri. Kansas City, Missouri. So that's why it threw me off. So 14 women are all pregnant at the same time.
I wonder what happened.
Someone's doctor has some explaining to do, because good God.
I mean, have fun with, what was it, freaking child support? Have fun with that, my friend.
Yeah, you're going to fucking need that.
Yeah, but you're a doctor, right? So you got plenty of money. What? 14 people get pregnant at the same time. Obviously, seems to be the same person, right? Probably.
Yeah, I mean, if you had to guess what happened, I feel like that's the number one thing. Be like, a doctor really likes his staff.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like 2 or 3, kind of like whatever, but 14, like, all within like a month of each other. That's odd.
And all of you guys should get checked for STDs.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys are a lot closer than you think you are.
Yeah.
So, this one's kind of like a personal story for me and you. There is an annual convention for a certain breed of dog that we both have had in our lives.
Mm-hmm.
And I want you to tell me what U.S. state this takes place in. It's the West.
I think I already know. Is this Corgi Beach Day in California?
This is it, yeah.
Yeah, my sister goes to that all the time.
It started back up. It happened again. Fuck you, COVID.
Yeah.
It takes place in San Francisco. It happens twice a year, usually in July and October, on San Francisco's Ocean Beach, but it was canceled because of COVID. So, yeah, everyone got to go out there and do their shit.
Yeah, I always wanted to go to one of these. San Francisco, I'm going to be honest, is a boring place.
Oh, see, I disagree. I love it.
You love San Francisco?
Yeah, I had an aunt who lived out there, so that's like one of the places that we got to go. Because, once again, my family was poor as shit, so all we had to do was pay for gas to drive from Colorado to California, and we had a place to stay, and we could go do all the stuff. And it was awesome. It's also where I saw my first transsexual, and it was hitting on my dad. It was really fucking funny.
Oh,
so I guess maybe that's why I like it so much.
We also have family out there, but I could tell you that my family had the experience of, this is when I learned that I wasn't a super poor kid, is that me and I guess like a family friend, or like at this point it's kind of just like a cousin, right?
Yeah.
We would just go around and just like hobo watch because it was in LA, because that's where we would always drive to, is LA. And we'd have a place to stay with my dad's dad, or my grandpa, and then we'd just stay there and then just go eat food and watch hobos.
Homeless people are interesting to watch.
They really are. This is why I hate driving in downtown Utah, but I also love downtown Utah just because of all the homeless people. You can just, there's so much like outdoor seating at places. You can just sit there and just watch them do their stuff, just panhandle, get arrested because they don't have a license for panhandling, and then some of them will just lay down in the middle of the street.
Yeah.
It's really fun to watch. I don't know why. I know it's like
take a nap fully dressed.
Yeah.
Which that's pretty hard to do, by the way. Like, I don't know
really
the last time you took a nap with all of your clothes on, but it's not, you definitely, if you do fall asleep, you wake up uncomfortable.
Yeah, try falling asleep in a t-shirt, jeans, and a hoodie on. Like,
yeah.
Try doing it on the floor too, because it's not any better in a bed, but it's worse on the floor. I kind of miss going to California now. Haven't been in a very long time.
I miss those hobos.
I hope they're doing all right. Still doing their hobo ways.
I got one more before we get into Rush or Not Rush.
Okay.
And it's another story in the United States, New England area. Yes, Northeast. Oh, yeah. No, this is 100% New England.
Okay.
So it is a new form of whiskey that they made up there. It is made from a crab, an invasive species of crab. Which state is this?
Massachusetts?
New Hampshire.
I heard the new, and I forgot New Hampshire was a state, and so I was just looking at New Jersey and New York, and I remember you telling me last time New York is not part of the area.
Dude, do it in front of JD. Next time you're around JD, just be like, yeah, some motherfucker tried to tell me that New York isn't in it. Watch. Watch.
I'll have to do that.
Yeah, it's good. Every once in a while, I drop that little tidbit. If I'm feeling down, I'm always like, yeah, I don't know. Ava was testing me on like New England states, and we argued about New York. It's not in New England. You're like, okay, here we go. So yeah, they're taking this invasive species. It is the green crabs. Seems kind of racist. And basically, it's like all the seasoning that you would expect in like a Cajun crawfish boil.
Mm-hmm.
They made it into a whiskey. So,
should we try this whiskey? Do you think it imports all the way out here?
I don't know. Let me see. I mean, they'll ship. I know I can get shipped alcohol. I don't know about you.
I can't get it shipped here, but if it's in a
Holy
liquor store,
shit.
then yes, I could.
Oh my God, this looks like a tiny ass bottle too, and it's $65.
Yeah, never mind. No, I'm good. No, I'll just stick with my Jim Beam $20 bottles.
Oh my God, it doesn't even tell you the size.
It's probably gonna be like one of those.
Oh, it does.
Okay.
200 milliliters. It's a goddamn shooter.
Yeah.
$65?
Never mind. No, we're not doing that.
Oh my God.
That is very, very expensive. You know, I'm good.
Oh.
What is this whiskey called?
I can send you the link right here.
Oh, yes, please. I would like to see this.
This is called Crab Trapper.
Crab Trapper. Yes, enter. Yeah, that is. Oh my God, that really does. That is a super tiny bottle.
This is like the shit you open in the mini fridge in like a hotel room.
Yeah, or like the little bottles of alcohol that they give you on a plane.
Fucking A. $65. I wish they would explain why it's so much.
Oh, well, I can't even make up an excuse. This is just overpriced as fuck. It has to be like one of those items that you're not supposed to drink. It just sits there to be like icebreaker.
$65. My ass is drinking it. Holy fuck.
I do like the bottle design though.
It is pretty sweet.
Mm-hmm. You know what? Maybe what we got to do, we just got to go out there, pick up some of these crabs of our own, take them back, and see if we can make our own whiskey out of it.
Fucking for real.
Totally not illegal in my state to do that.
Well, it's only illegal if you sell it.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. All right. What else you got for me today?
Yeah, I don't know about alcohol gray areas at all. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7 stories.
Ooh.
Rush or not rush? Man throws washing machine more than 14 feet.
I don't think this is him.
No, this is not. This is Johan Espenkrona. He is from Sweden. Shocking, I know. So it turns out this man was so angry about the pizza they make there, he threw a washing machine 14 feet 7 inches. He beat the record of 13 feet 6.6 inches.
I mean, nice. I do agree. Their pizza sucks. Just looking
We also
at
got
it.
tired of eating food from tubes.
Oh man, how far do you think you could even throw a washing machine?
If I could do it like how they throw discus, but with both hands, or like the hammer throw, I think I could get like a solid 4. Like maybe, like greatest throw from me, 4 feet.
Okay, yeah, I think I could get maybe a foot if I could even pick it up.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. If you get that whole like swirl motion in, like you start fucking around with centrifugal force, like I think 4 is like my limit.
Yeah, before like first hits the ground and not like slides, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I think you could get like all you gotta do is just lob it up at that point.
Yeah, I can see 4 feet. I would say we could probably get 6 feet out of it.
I mean, I don't know. I hope. I hope, but I'm just realistic. Like I'll under promise and over deliver every time, baby. All right.
The perfect motto.
Yeah, just ask my wife. Okay. Rush or not rush? Did he organize this event? Line of 4,280 plastic lawn flamingos.
No, I'm gonna say this is some stupid college.
This is the Buffalo Olmsted Parks Conservancy, whatever the fuck that is.
It's a college.
Dubbed the Flamingos in order of landscape architect Frederick Law Olmsted. into a line at the city's front park. The record attempt took about 6 months of plan. Really?
6 months to get this done?
This took 6, but Buffalo. We got to start talking about. Oh wait, it's New York. Never mind.
Yeah.
So we've been working with Guinness for about 6 months now, following all their guidelines. Oh, so this is Guinness's fault, following their guidelines and regulations. You may not believe it, but they have a very long list of guidelines for the longest line of garden flamingos. Yeah, who would have thought?
Yeah, remember the cookies?
Yeah, Guinness is a fucking nerd. Parks originally set the record in 2018 with a line of 1,500 flamingos on Bidwell Parkway. The record was taken in 2019 by South Carolina group called the Pledge the Pink, which created a line of 3,753. The attempt reclaimed the record with 4,280. Probably should have had 80 less, just for the memes.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what to say about this other than people who keep yelling at us about plastic bottles and stuff. Apparently there's over 4,000 plastic flamingos out there, so don't be mad at me.
One spot.
Yeah. It's all in New York, too. Like, I don't see an issue.
Fucking, yeah. Solid point. I didn't even think about that. That is incredibly wasteful now that you actually bring that up. I don't know how to feel about that story anymore. That was pretty feel good. We were like, we're doing it for a guy. And it's just, well, those flamingos are going to be there forever. So,
yeah.
Nice work.
When the apocalypse comes, they're going to be wondering, why is New York just covered in pink flamingo statues?
We found this trash barge. You care to explain this? It's just diapers and flamingos. What is this?
And also apparently a game called E.T.
Yeah. All right. Organized by Rush or not organized by Rush. Guinness record with boxing lessons for 14,299 people.
I don't think this is him.
This is not. This is, I don't know. This just happened in Mexico City. In the central square. The participants were issued red, white, or green t-shirts and split into sections of the square known as Zocalo. So they form the image of the giant Mexican flag. The 30-minute boxing lesson was led by Mexican boxing champions Ana Maria Torres and David Picasso and Marina Juarez. Organizers said Guinness World Records, Jesus Christ, again with this, stipulated the class had to last for at least 30 minutes and the participants had to remain active for the duration without resting more than 20 seconds at a time. How the fuck
Christ.
did you check that for 14,300 people? Maybe it was 14,300 and one guy took a 21-second break.
Well, you're out. You're disqualified. You can't do it. That is...
This shattered the previous record, which was held by a Russian boxing federation.
Okay.
That had 3,000 people. Mexico beat it with 14,299. Fuck yeah, get shit on.
You got the entire state of New Mexico to do this.
Okay.
Have you
Rush? What's up?
Sorry, just quickly. Have you seen that there's this Twitch wrestling thing that's going to be going on?
They've had it on there before.
Yeah,
or is it like actual streamers?
Actual streamers are like like I know.
I gotta see this.
The only person
I gotta see shitty lumpy bodies in motion.
The only person that I know that's in it because I haven't been keeping up with it is Michael Reeves.
The 5'2" wonder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only reason why I'm kind of excited for this is just I want to see some of these stupid streamers get beat up. Like some of them really need to get some sense knocked into them. But
that's why I like that last YouTube boxing thing. One, because it wasn't KSI or Jake Paul for once, but it was like instead like it was like a bunch of people you really wanted to see get hit. Like it was a lot of them.
Yeah. Ooh, I can't remember who else is in it, but I know I'm pretty sure there's like one or two of those offline TV people in it, and then you have like some of the more popular streamers are obviously in it. It's going to be a very interesting thing to watch. I bet it's going to look so disappointing, too. All these people are going to come out just saying, like, these guys can't box for shit.
Is it wrestling or boxing?
It's boxing, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Let me I think I said wrestling by accident.
Yeah. That's what I was confused about. While you do that, I'll just read you the headline for Rush or Not Rush. Man holds scorpion pose for 29 minutes. Breaks world record. Rush, not Rush.
Sorry, can you say that one more time?
Man holds scorpion pose for 29 minutes.
Oh, I don't think this is him.
That's fucked up. But you're right. This is a guy in Dubai by the name of Yash Moradia, who is from India and currently lives in Dubai. Said he spent nearly 2 years training his body to be able to hold the scorpion pose, which involves the practitioner balancing with the forearms on the ground and their legs arched over their head.
I think the reason why I didn't think this was him is because I think this showed up on the main feed of our YouTube channel, like when I was uploading a video and I saw this pop up, because obviously we're always looking at David Rush, so Guinness is in our recommended. Yeah, so I guess I cheated.
No, you're fine. His attempt of 29 minutes 4 seconds beats the other record, which was previously 4 minutes 47 seconds.
Jesus. A lot of people are just taking these
challenges
and just going to the extreme with them, huh? Like, very... Right. 3,000 to 14,000 people, and now it's like 4 minutes to 29 minutes. Oh, this is, What challenge do you think we could beat, huh?
Of today?
Yeah.
I think it's this next one.
Oh.
Rush, not Rush. Although I don't think I'd want to. Man breaks world record for wrapping fries.
Wrapping?
Yeah, like wrapping them up, like putting them on a slab of paper and then bringing the corners together.
I don't think this is him. This just sounds weird.
This is some schmuck in England. Zoab Hussein. Wait a minute. Owner of Zero Plus Fish Bar. He wrapped 5 portions of fries, called chips in Britain, in 40.13 seconds.
That is fast, but also like...
Yeah, I don't know. It's an odd thing. I wonder what the fucking dumbass rules were for this.
Yeah, I really want to see that rule book for a lot of these things, just to see how stupid these are.
What the fuck? England's fucking dumb. We need to get rid of them. Jesus Christ. Just think these people had the largest kingdom ever. On the lead up to me winning the Young Fish Fryer of the Year competition, I had a documentary team follow my journey. This included me frying and eating fish and chips with His Royal Highness Prince Charles. That'd be the equivalent of like I make Subway sandwiches good and like Obama came to visit me. Yeah. Or like Trump or Biden. What the fuck? No one gives a fuck.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Also, just quickly, apparently what it was called was the Creator Clash was last month apparently, so it already happened.
Oh, it was that one?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Michael Reeves won, by the way. Like what?
Oh yeah. Yeah. He fought like this other dude. I don't know who he fought, but they were collectively maybe 10 feet tall, maybe.
Yeah. Graham Stephan, or I don't know. But yeah.
I don't know, dude. Boxing rings, like I know, like a lot of boxers are hanging around like the 5'8", like 6'2" range. Mm-hmm. And then when they got in the ring, they were underneath the ropes, and I was like, "Oh, they are tiny. they are tiny
people." It is.
That's what makes those funny.
Yeah, like midget wrestling.
Right. Yeah, I'll watch midget wrestling all day.
Midget bowling. Remember how that's a thing?
Midget tossing. Man does 3,182 push-ups in an hour.
I don't think this is him.
Nah, this is some Australian fucking beast by the name of Daniel Scully.
You can't classify kangaroos as people.
I mean, this guy... I nominate this dude to conquer the kangaroo population. He also has the record for the longest time in a plank position for male. And he also did the push-ups too. Mm-hmm. Skelly said he had to fight through the discomfort caused by complex regional pain syndrome, which he's had since breaking his arm at 12.
Dang.
It's the brain sending wrong messages to my arm, which is the affected area. So anything like soft touch, movements, wind, or water will cause me pain. See, England, this is who you should have sent a fucking documentary crew to.
Yeah.
This is actually kind of cool.
Yeah,
I didn't know. I mean, I thought it was just push-ups. I didn't actually read the article. Like, this dude actually overcame something rather than just some schmuck who puts paper on French fries.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That last story was stupid. This one is actually pretty good, you know? Like,
yeah.
I would watch a documentary about this guy and his push-ups, maybe, but not about fries. Or, as they call them, chips.
Yeah, I don't. Disgusting.
Disgusting.
All right. Next one. 59 marshmallows catapulted into man's mouth in 1 minute.
I'll say this one's him.
This is him.
Yeah.
This is David Rush. I thought he had to chew it, and I was like, Jesus Christ, like he just swallowed these things whole. No, actually, he just has a buckets that once they hit his mouth, he spits them into it.
Oh, what a waste of food.
I mean, marshmallows are gross. That bucket's even worse.
I agree, marshmallows are gross, but I mean, you could have at least eaten them.
Yeah, I don't know. That's all I got, man.
All right. Well, I mean, we've been going for like an hour or so. We could call it here and go watch some Umbrella Academy or something like that.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah.
You know? So, is there anything you'd like to plug before we end?
Nah, I actually feel pretty bad for the guy lately. More news keeps coming out. I'll do my part and let off this. Holy shit, he's starting to look like a hostage. It's not looking good for old Will Smith. Oh, wait, hold on. I think I have a couple more. I meant to have these on the last one. Hold on.
Okay.
There's a bot that messaged me on Discord. This is where I send them.
Oh, really? You just sent it to a bot?
Yeah. And I keep forgetting. I don't think I brought these two up. So I got two.
Okay.
So this is going to be Clits and Cunts.
I sent them to a bot. It just caught me off guard that that's what you do.
I like to think like the people who run the bot be like, there's only one guy messaging back when we say it's a bot. What is he doing? He's just sending weird news articles to it.
I thought you would do something weird like text yourself these on like Messenger or something.
Nah.
Or just open it up on your computer.
Nah. I send this to the Me 6 bot.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're probably like, what the fuck is all this stuff?
All right, you tell me what mode of transportation this happened on, because it doesn't give me an exact place.
Okay.
So is it plane, train, boat, car, or walking? Passenger sues transportation company for allegedly using blood transfusion from HIV donor.
Plane, train, car, or walking?
Boat.
Or boat? I mean, boat?
Yeah. She was on, this comes from a woman who is suing Celebrity Cruises. And so, to summarize this, because I'm not going to read this whole fucking thing. Basically, she gets on the cruise, starts shitting blood, like a lot. So she goes to the doctor on the board. Doctor says, hey, you got an intestinal bleed that you need to get fixed now, otherwise you'll die before we get somewhere. So they make the call over the ship's intercom, and they're like, hey, we need this type of blood. If you can, please donate now. It's an emergency. Like, out of the whole cruise, like 3 people show up, and they give her blood. But here's a little known fact. When you have, when you give blood, you get checked for diabetes, what blood type you are, if you don't know, and HIV. All of it. They didn't do any of this, and she claims she got HIV because she got a blood transfusion that saved her life, but kind of sort of didn't.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty bad.
Yeah. So hopefully, if it's true, that lady gets paid.
Yeah, and if it's not true, you're a bitch. But we'll see how the story continues.
Wear a condom, for fuck's sakes.
Yeah, especially for a blood transfusion.
Okay, so this is going to be a Midwest state, and this is my final story.
Okay.
Geico ordered to pay $5.2 million to woman who contracted STD during sex in an insured vehicle.
Ohio.
This is Missouri again.
Oh my God, Missouri, get your shit together.
She got HPV, which, if you don't know, is genital warts. So she got in the car, apparently didn't see the warty penis that she then shoved inside of her, and now she has a warty vagina. $5.2 million from Geico is what the court says has to happen.
Wait, what?
Past and future medical expenses.
Why does Geico have to pay, though?
I guess because that's who the car was insured by. Geico appealed the judgment, claiming they were not giving meaningful opportunity to defend its interests. But Geico did have the opportunity to participate and defend its interests, including the ability to challenge liability and damages by entering a defense of insured, the appeals court opinion said. Yikes. So, no backseat wrestling if you got the old warty dick.
Yeah, I bet her... I better now.
If you're a woman, yeah, go out looking for it. You can get fucking paid by the insurance.
Apparently. Just imagining.
Right, now that's all I got.
I'm just imagining that lady now, just like her nether regions now just look like the witches in V Rising in the swamp area.
No. See, she's actually very progressive forward. She actually just made her pussy able for blind people because now it's just braille.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
she's got a whole book.
When you run your fingers over it, it's don't touch this. This is disgusting. Don't sniff fingies. Bathroom on the left.
That is. I kind of want to get a tattoo that just says "Don't sniff fingies."
Don't sniff fingies. Maybe that'll be my Tarkov name if it doesn't wipe during GDQ.
Imagine that as a tramp stamp, though. Don't sniff fingies. All right.
I mean,
yeah. We'll end it here so I can actually get started on Umbrella Academy. But yes. Thank you so much for listening. Again, next week, Umbrella Academy. Spoilers. I'll honestly probably be a short episode because GDQ will be going on. So we'll see what happens.
It'll be streamlined.
Yeah.
Nice hat, Sundance.
I don't know what that means yet. Thank you so much. You guys have a good one. Goodbye.
Bye.